Okay, so when are you going to move then?
Your Honor, I have had to deal with all the demands of the court, so I cannot explore that.
Ma'am,
So
I understand all of that. The question becomes, when can you move?
that is a question mark to you and me both, Your Honor. I do not know. I have nowhere to go. I am solo in this world.
Okay, ma'am, I don't know. You guys keep talking about lawyers. I've not met them. I don't know.
By necessity, where your court is located, the cell tower, Wi-Fi for the buildings, I will literally fry and be unable to move. That's why I couldn't come today.
Your name?
Pamela Pio.
All right. Ms. Gerler here?
She's on.
I do not know how this got muted again, Your Honor. I believed I was unmute. I have been present.
You're good right now.
Okay.
All right, where are you folks in regard to this case? Did you receive a copy of her answer?
Yes, I did. Yes, I received it on the 13th. So I'm the owner of the home at Sears Way, Dexter, Michigan, where the defendant is now occupying the first floor. I'm very nervous in this setting, so that's why I wrote everything.
That's okay, me too. Go ahead.
Okay. I'm seeking possession of my property, and I want the defendant to move out immediately. We have no lease. On September 23rd, 2021, the defendant and I made a month-to-month verbal rental agreement, and she agreed to pay $995 a month on the first day of each month following the first payment. On October 4th of this year, I gave the defendant the proper 30-day notice demanding possession of my property because of non-payment of rent.
Well, okay, let me stop you there.
Okay.
A 30-day can't be the subject of a non-payment of rent action.
Okay. So.
All right. Do you want her to move, or are you just terminating her tenancy? I mean, are you terminating your tenancy and want her to move, or do you want her to pay you?
I want her to move, and I want to also have a money judgment, so I can't do that?
Yes, you can do that.
Okay, that's what I want.
Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah, and I'm seeking a money judgment from the court for all back that she owes me as of December 1st, 2023, which is $11,995 plus court costs, $215, and service fee of $68.
So how much is your
So the total money judgment requested from the court is $12,278.
All right, Ms. Gerler, what do you have to say to that?
Your Honor, when I first moved in, it was to be a temporary arrangement. I had another place lined up that did not end up being represented appropriately. It was to be vacated and renovated. Didn't happen. I have attempted along the way to give Ms. Peel, the plaintiff, money. I became extremely ill with COVID, which I have long COVID, along with 2 other disabilities. When I became behind in rent because of illness and sought help from local agencies, the plaintiff was offered money from Faith in Action, and she declined those monies. And there were other monies from other agencies that would have been available that would have satisfied my arrearages at that time of $2,985. Declining those monies led me to believe that she simply wanted me to move out. So I tried to start packing possessions, became ill with COVID again. I have, in the court documents, outlined to you the many times since then that I have been afflicted with every COVID variant. I already have a serious extreme condition of electrohypersensitivity, that I cannot easily find a place to live. I cannot live in group settings, be exposed to Wi-Fi, wireless meters, be near cell towers. I need a rural environment. I no longer have a vehicle. I cannot use cell phones, smartphones, computers due to my electrohypersensitivity, and I thank the court for granting this Zoom appointment at the last minute, since I was not supplied the forms necessary in the personal and mailing service I received, and was actually waiting because in our December 1st hearing with Judge Barr, he informed the plaintiff that she had filed incorrect paperwork and needed to refile. So I have been waiting for that paperwork to come, which I don't know if something changed and was not necessary. But
What incorrect paperwork? I don't have a notice to that.
Well, and that's whatever happened, Your Honor. That's what I heard in court, and I'm not privy to what happened thereafter. I am chronically ill, Your Honor. When I get well,
Ma'am, hold on. Yes, ma'am.
I spoke with my attorney counsel yesterday, and she said my paperwork was fine. I think it was just not clear to Judge Barr what I wanted because I didn't know how to present my case. So,
Well, yeah, I actually see what Judge Barr is saying right now. Well, you filed 2 different notices. That's why. I got it. It's fine. I think. Hold on. That's not that one. Right. You filed 2 different ones, but you've got, it appears to me, the correct paperwork. All right.
Your Honor, just to respond, that's what I heard from the judge. And my legal
but
counsel,
this is another judge saying that that's wrong. It's correct.
and that's fine. I have no problem, but I was waiting on that paperwork. I know that the plaintiff is someone who tries to do things appropriately, but what did not happen appropriately with this home that has been a long time rental is that there is no certificate of compliance on file with the township. And
so when are you going to move then?
Your Honor, I have had to deal with all the demands of the court, so I cannot explore that yet because I was required to apply for SER with the DHS, which was declined. I have contacted every agency available to me thus far.
Ma'am, do you understand she doesn't want you to pay rent and stay? She wants you to leave.
I understand that, sir, but to comply with the court and the paperwork required for this hearing, DHS, that's where I have put my first attentions. I have been packing and moving things out of the house, which they have witnessed, but because of my extreme sensitivities, it is not easy for me to find a place where I can live safely. I have just recovered from my last bout with COVID, which has severely impacted me for the last 4 years and created these issues. And I have also...
Ma'am, I understand all of that. The question becomes, when can you move?
That is a question mark to you and me both, Your Honor. I do not know. I have nowhere to go. I am solo in this world. I have no vehicle. My car broke down June of 2022. And my situation is not a good one because of chronic illness. My energy is not reliable, and sometimes 12 hours in the bed.
Okay, ma'am, I can appreciate all of that. But you also have to understand that the landlord is entitled to her premises back.
I understand that they request their premises back, and I have an appointment with Hawk on Monday. To what degree that will help, I do not know at this point. I have been unable to find assistance from anybody because they say I am not sustainable, because I am now forced to live only on my Social Security income, the house line.
All right. Okay, ma'am. Here's what I'm going to do, because this has got to... I understand the difficulties that you're telling. I also understand that the landlord needs to resolve that. So I'm going to set this for a trial. You've raised some issues in your answer, but I'm going to set it for a yes, ma'am.
When I talked to my attorney, she said that there is no requirement for the compliance regulations in Webster Township where I live. And she's an attorney from Dexter. So.
Oh, they know more. They know more than us here, us other country folk from Pittsfield, or what?
I guess. I don't know. That's what she said. Is that correct?
What?
That's what she said.
I don't know. I guess she's from Dexter, so she knows more than us.
Township does
We're
not
just
issue.
little country judges up here. Ma'am.
I actually called the zoning person too.
Okay. And she said, yeah, probably she agreed.
Right.
I'm having difficulty hearing, Your Honor. Could that be repeated?
No. Okay. She went to Webster Township. The issue regarding this certificate of occupancy, it really isn't an issue because they don't require it for rental properties in Webster Township. That's the long and short of it.
I would like to know then why Legal Services of South Central Michigan gave me this form and checked
Okay,
it out.
ma'am, I don't know. You guys keep talking about lawyers. I've not met them. I don't know. All I know is this. You two are in front of me arguing a case. You have one position, plaintiff has another position. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to set this matter for non-jury trial. It will be in person.
Your Honor, that I hope you realize is not possible for me. I'm even being harmed waiting for 2.5 hours on my cell phone, which is on speaker remote from me.
Then I don't know how I'm going to get you into court.
How is is it not possible for me to continue in this manner, sir? I have been before you to establish the severity of my condition. I become debilitated, incapacitated, ill. I lived in the basement of my prior home for 7 months because of radiation poisoning, and by necessity, where your court is located, there are many electronic communication requirements for police, fire, the cell tower, Wi-Fi for the buildings. I will literally fry and be unable to move. That's why I couldn't come today. This is not a fun scenario. And the landlords are well aware of my conditions. They had mitigated the house. They used Ethernet.
All right, ma'am. All right, look. Do you have any problem if I hold a trial and she appears by Zoom?
I guess not. I've been without income for a long time, and my preference is
okay. Look, folks.
Yeah.
There are a lot of folks out there that are having a hard time, and I get it.
Yeah.
Okay, I have to deal with it every Friday. So I don't know that I can help you with any of that right now.
Right.
I'm just trying to set a trial date. Do you have any objection to her? What?
Tomorrow, the sooner the better.
I'm not coming in on Saturday. I'm just, it's not happening.
How about Monday?
No. What? We can do when? What time? 1 o'clock on Wednesday? Oh, no, I can't do 1 o'clock. What time seriously can I do? Non-jury trial, December 20th, 2023,
Yep.
9 a.m.
9 a.m. Okay. And
You need to appear in person. Ma'am, you can appear via Zoom.
right here?
Absolutely, that's where I'll be.
Okay.
And if I don't get this docket done, I'll be still sitting here from this one.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor, for the accommodation for my disabilities. I appreciate your sensitivity to the matter and your humor. Bless you. I will sign off now.
All right. Lakestone Apartments versus Leslie Lewis, recall. Where's Miss Lewis? She's not here.